Okay, we picked up a league match. It's versus German Village FC. We've done the research. We've checked their results. We basically know that they, in this match, Balkan United had 30 something shots and they had 15 or 16 and lost 4-0. They also scored 64, conceded 86. 28 games. They're playing a very attacking formation. So we're going to start with sit back a bit and just hoof long balls and sort of do a bit counter-attacking, and also have three central midfielders, like pretty sort of very balanced, I guess you would say, balanced to slightly maybe aggressive formation because, well, because we absolutely have to win this match, otherwise our season is over. So there's no point to be too defensive here. Must-win match, and it's a very nice start. Okay, great. Very rarely is anything ever going to be this easy for us. Hopefully this means that it's already game over. We don't want to speak too soon, but pretty confident about this. Pretty confident that we've directly countered them from the onset. Obviously we've got lucky with 3 shots, 3 goals, but doing our research helped. We properly did it. We spent 5 minutes before we had the rights to play this fixture, so I properly spent 5 minutes checking our past results, checking their past results, checking who they had available and not, and which tactic we used last time against them, and all this sort of stuff. So we did properly do our research this time and knew that we had directly countered them. We still expect that they will have a few shots. So basically we don't really want to, we know they're really attacking, so we don't really want to go, we just want to stick with this formation the whole entire match, I believe, no matter what the score, because I believe we're just, even if they get lucky and score a few goals, I believe we're probably going to score more than them. That should be obvious when we're winning 4-1, but I believe we're probably going to score another goal this match at least, even though we've got 4 from 7 shots. Even if we sort of fizz away and just have a bunch of shots, I still, without really being efficient, I still think we're probably going to pick up another goal here. I think we can just basically outscore them easily with this current advantage. I don't see it being an issue winning this match. I'm pretty comfortable about it, and we can already be thinking about sort of probably subbing off maybe Hodzic early to make sure he doesn't get a red card, and subbing off anyone else with a yellow card basically as well, no matter who they are. Yeah, I think that's all there really is to say here. Just do proper substitutes management, and I guess there is some decision to be made if something like that happens a few more times and they score a couple goals against the run of play. Maybe there's a decision to be made, but to be honest, I would be confident of going on to win this game now, even if the score was currently 1-1. And the fact that we're 4-1 up, I think it's just over. So I think probably we do sub off Hodzic because we want him. We want him for the next match. Basically, we don't want him suspended. So let's just do that. Reynolds is a very handy player attribute-wise. He's severely underperformed for us, and I guess this is a good chance for him to maybe get a goal. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. So. Probably we just going to sub him off now as well. For the same reasons. I think we're okay just to keep the same formation here. The third sub we won't be quite so trigger happy with. We'll keep that one up our sleeve, even if a player picks up a yellow card right now. We'll hold that for a bit. But we're in a pretty comfortable situation right now. Outplaying them 4-1 up, and they're offline, so we know they're not going to change anything. We've got a couple of fresh players out there as well. They got none, so very, very comfortable indeed. And I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe if we do pull out a miracle, that it might come down to goal difference, so getting another goal or two isn't gonna hurt at all here. But the most important thing is to win and to keep a full set of available players for our next match. We are generating a pretty steady flow of chances here. Feel like maybe that third sub we should bring on a fresh, I was going to say fresh striker up until he just scored again. I'm not sure now. Feels like a fresh attacking player is the way to go here, and hopefully that might get us another goal or two. I've had a lot of shots since this fourth goal. Would we 3 shots, 3 goals, 7 shots, 4 goals, and then since then 19 shots, 1 goal. So yeah, I think I will bring on a fresh attacking player. It's either just Comis for a fresh striker, yeah, maybe not. Maybe we do Pavlich for, and even go slightly more attacking here. Maybe that's what we do. It was the right choice to leave him out there. But I guess it's a pretty emphatic victory, really. And like I said, we did do the 5 minutes of background research properly before starting this match, and that's definitely something we should do a bit more often, especially against the matches we have rights for, against the a user who's not online. Doing that research can really make a difference. We've destroyed this team. disallowed goal when we still scored 7. Yeah, make that 8. And Comus has been pretty reasonable this season. But yeah, his stats are certainly going to be looking a bit better after this match. That's for sure. Certainly going to make him look a lot like he's played a lot better this season than probably what he has realistically. Sort of played overall, but yeah, 8-1. Easy win. Where does that leave us? You know, still struggling. Obviously, the score line here. I guess it has helped now because it's really pushed us up in that. Realistically, if we catch the top 4, in order to pull back the points that we have to pull back, and in order for them to drop the points they're going to have to drop, our goal difference is definitely going to end up better now than theirs, no matter what, basically, now that we've got this 8-1 victory, whereas without it, we might have actually pulled back the points, but lost out on goal difference. But now if we pull them back, we'll definitely be ahead on goal difference, I think. We have got another match against Acton Rangers coming up. We will go counter-attacking against them as well. I'm going to do the research properly though, just to double check whether we should be slightly more defensive or slightly more attacking, but I think we will play a similar tactic, but I don't think... Well, we'll do the research. I don't think it'll be a whitewash like this one was. In a way, we could maybe do a little bit of it now, because we know we're going to play it straight away after. So Acton Rangers versus the Lads, and Acton Rangers versus Scallywags, and the Lads. So Acton Rangers versus the Lads, he got a 2-2 draw. The Lads outplayed him. He was online for it because he's made 2 subs and there's no injuries or anything, right? So he was online for this, so he's an active user. And then he's 1-1-0. And got really lucky to win that. So yeah, it doesn't tell us a great deal. The other thing that we can check is that so we had a 3-3 draw against them when we played them last. It was a very balanced match and we were both online. Both made our subs. He had a player net a hat-trick, and even a striker as well. We had the possession, but it was quite balanced. We were away, and actually we threw a 3-0 lead. So yeah, but he's offline, so hopefully we will be able to take advantage of that. Okay, thanks for watching. We're going to go dive in, play that one. I believe we're just going to play exactly the same tactic based on what I've seen here. Counter-attacking, and the 4-3-3. We will do a couple of adjustments. We get this player back from suspension. We'll fix that up, but I'll do it after I do the video. So, alright, we're going to go straight into the next one. Cheers, thanks for watching. picked it up. We already did the research, so as you can see, same lineup. All we've done is we've put Morozov onto the bench, who was centre half, and Aguirre is back from suspension and playing centre half. Other than that, the same lineup and the same counter-attacking tactical settings. We don't expect it to be quite like the last match, even though this team is lower in the league, because the other team was playing very hard, very attacking, so we just knew that we were going to destroy them with that tactic, whereas this time I feel like we're going to outplay them, but before there was no potential to be unlucky, and this time there definitely is potential that we could get unlucky. But let's just see how it goes. 2 shots in 10 minutes, that's a decent enough rate, shot every 5 minutes, so as long as we can keep that up. Obviously we've not kept it up because we've had no shots in the next 10 minutes. If we go another 5 minutes without a shot, we're going to stop. Alright, so we're not on track to get that much needed goal. We're going to change to sort of long ball, our preferred long ball tactic, just a bit more sort of attacking and hit it direct. I've had a shot immediately. Hopefully we can generate another shot in the next 10 minutes with it. We're not generating the chances that are required, basically, for us to. And if they score a goal, we're in deep trouble because we're not generating much at all. Well, obviously, let's just play that out now with the direct ball. And okay, yeah, it's not enough at all. So we've got to fundamentally change it up. I think the best that we can do is maybe we're going to overload the midfield a bit, and we'll try short passing, I think. I think that feels like a reasonable change here. Don't want to get too trigger happy with all the substitutions going to short passing, because we want to sort of get a bit of a feel first if this is just a terrible idea, and this does sort of give us a bit more midfield presence. In theory, it should allow us to have a bit of increased possession and hopefully some chances being generated. If we can get any. Oh, okay. So this does change stuff, because I think we go back to counter-attacking now, and because they didn't really create much, and I think we want to preserve condition, not give away penalties, not get players sent off, so let's tone down the closing down as well. Oh, straight away they've had a couple chances, which I don't really like. That maybe we change to no, damn it, I was just in the process of changing it, so right. Very disappointing. So total opposite of what we were just hoping to be able to do. I believe we're going to have to go absolute total opposite here, and and to sub for a fresh player and the closing down up. We were too slow. They actually, because we changed. They had 3 shots. We were too slow. We were slightly too slow. We should have definitely. They'd only had 1 shot the whole match, and then they had 3 quickly and scored on the 3rd one after we changed the tactic. We were too slow. One maybe whatever. 1 shot can happen. 2 shots. It should have been the big warning sign that got our attention, and it wasn't. And we waited 1 or 2 minutes after that. We should have hit pause as soon as that second chance started to unfold. And now, because we didn't, now we're sort of really up against it, and sort of, maybe that's the end of our. Maybe that's the end of our season. We're going to bring on the fresh striker and hope that he can be decisive if he gets a chance. Here's his chance. Oh, okay. I guess he can be decisive if he gets another chance then. But really, a draw is just no good here at all. So we definitely want to keep what we're doing. Sort of created a few I really still have a feeling that maybe we can do this. I feel positive that we are creating stuff and that we're going to get one good chance, and it's just in this last 10 minutes we're going to get the chance, and it's just whether we put it away or not. I feel like we're going to create it. Come on. Not going to create it. I really was hopeful. Okay. So we didn't, and yep. After we scored that goal and we changed tactic, they literally had 3 shots, I think, in that short space of time. We lost the match. Our fault. We made a change. It was a bad change, and we were slightly too slow to react. We conceded a goal that we shouldn't have conceded, at least with that tactic set up. And we did have a few more chances, but we didn't score, and we decided to bring fresh players out there to try and make that happen, instead of leaving our Hodzic and Comis, who really are our 2 main goal scorers. We subbed them both off, so maybe that was a mistake. Maybe this last sub, we should have left Comis out there. And I mean, he would have finished on 60-something% condition, but maybe we should have left him out there and subbed off Montenegro instead. Maybe we should have subbed off holding midfielder and brought on attacking midfielder. But it was a tight match, and we got lucky, got the penalty, and we made a mistake, and we didn't maximise our good luck. Basically, we didn't have. There'll be good luck and there'll be bad luck in every match, and really one of the main things that you need to always do is make sure that when you get lucky, that you maximise the effect of that good luck and do the best that you can to mitigate the effects of any bad luck that you'll have. And basically we did neither in such a really short space of time. This was all our own fault. Maybe we wouldn't have won anyway, but we shouldn't have thrown it away in that manner. That was just bad, really bad. We definitely know better, and we deserve that, and I believe that now officially pretty much means that the season is over. I think. Keep saying that it's, but I mean, that eventually there will just be a point where it's actually becomes mathematically impossible, and I think we are getting close. I mean, we have 7 matches. If we win all of them, it takes us to 68 points. So I guess if we win all of them, then we have a chance. And realistically, if we win 6 and lose 1, we probably don't really have much of a chance. If we win 6 and draw 1, probably not. A little bit better chance, obviously, but not much. Like, realistically, to have a real chance without expecting too many crazy things to happen, we have to win all 7 of our remaining matches. To be perfectly realistic, the reality is that we probably have less than a 50% chance of making the top 4, even if we won all of our 7 matches. That's basically, we could win all 7, and I think it's only about a 50-50 chance that we'd make it, because these teams are active, and they probably have sort of played off. Now it's reaching the point, as it is for us, that we've played quite a few people online, but the highly active users we've played, basically, including these guys. We played them all right twice. So the remaining league fixtures that we've got now, our last 6 games, our last 7 games, their last 6 games, are probably against, maybe not entirely, but largely against offline users. So the reality probably is that Balkan United are going to actually, they have more chance of essentially finishing above their projected points than below it. And the best we can possibly get, if we win all of our matches, is 68 points. Which, like I said, if we do it, then we probably beat them out on goal difference. But yeah, I guess it all doesn't really matter, because quite obviously when you look at how we played, including this last match, we're just not going to win all the matches anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, thanks for watching. I think nothing really, just curious what the top goal scorers in the league is looking like now that we yeah, even with that huge performance, he still only just creeps in now to the top scorers list, so not particularly great. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you for the next match. Cheers.